Welcome to the Hank Cisco Show, ladies and gentlemen. Don't touch that dial. Great show today. We're getting ready. Let's see. Is it Saturday, May the 7th? Norristown comes alive. It's going to be the 3rd annual festival. I mean, everything is going to have dancing, singing, food, manja. Going to have the whole thing. Now, my guests today are going to tell you all about it. I mean, this is unbelievable. When Norristown comes alive, all right? Art Hill. They call it Art Hill because it has to do with art. I mean, all kinds of art, okay? Diversity, everything. Tall, short, white, rich, poor, white, okay? Now, in this corner from Madison Square Garden. No, we're not in Madison Square Garden. We're going to let everybody introduce themselves and tell them what they do. Okay, in this corner, Wayne, 100 and... right there. Okay, exactly. Tell us who you are and what you do here.
Hi, Hank. Good to see you.
Good, thank you.
My name is Rich Rogers. I'm the president.
And your father was a lawyer.
Yes, he was.
And
Very
he was
good
a great
one.
guy, too, right?
Thank you, sir.
He's a hard-hitting lawyer.
Yes, he was. I'm president of the Norristown Arts Council. To my left.
It's good to see you again, Kevin Homer. I'm the vice president of the Arts Council. I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not telling you how much I weigh.
Okay, right.
My eyes are green. That's all you need to know in terms of weight. My name is Alaina Nelson. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'll be performing at the festival.
You sing?
Yes.
And you write songs?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see. There's no business like show business, la da. That's all I know. Okay. Now, on May the 7th.
May 5th.
May what?
May 5th. This is my.
What the heck is this? All right, cross this
Pull
out.
that out. Put in a 5.
May 5th. 5. Cinque. We're going to be from 10 in the morning until 5
in the evening.
Tell us what's going to happen.
We are holding the 3rd annual Norristown Arts Hill Festival.
Right.
The hill will be filled from, we're looking at DeKalb Street, running from Lafayette up to Penn Street.
Up to Penn?
Up to Penn.
No more Erie?
No more Erie this year. There'll be some other things up there.
A little close.
The main part of the festival is from Lafayette to Penn this year. It will be full of entertainment. We'll have dance. We will have music. We will have vendors of food. We will have fine artists, painting and sculpture. We will have different kind of craftspeople there.
All along the path, right?
All along the path. 4 stages. There are going to be 2 large stages inside of a big tent on the Delucia lot, which is right at Main and DeKalb. You can take a look at your map in here if you want to see what we're talking about. And further down, near the Center Theater, there will be another stage sitting down there, and a new function this year.
In other words, the whole layout right here.
The whole layout.
Right? Just the whole layout, where the stage is going to be, where the food's going to be.
Absolutely. There'll be a stage down by the Center Theater, and there's a whole new feature this year called Kids Corner. We're featuring family and child-friendly activities, vendors, performances, all for kids. Happening early in the morning, from 10 a.m. to 12 o'clock. That's the time for people to bring their children.
So in other words, this is for family.
For family.
Right? Everybody. Bring the little ones over there. You bring your mother, your father, gumbadis, everything.
Bring everybody.
Bring everybody.
Get up bright and early.
All right, what are you going to do?
I'm going to be there with you, I hope.
Yeah, and then you're going to be, what are you going to do? You're going to be selling tickets for this, right?
No tickets. Everything's completely free.
Oh, everything's free?
Yep.
Oh, well then, okay, everything free. Bring the family, okay? Now, what are you going to do?
I'm going to be singing and mingling with some of the other residents, hopefully some children that have similar inspirations and dreams, kind of let them know they can do the same thing.
Oh. And are you an artist or something? What do you do?
I am an artist. I'm a singer, but I also do songwriting. I do a little bit of acting as well. I'm working on an album. I've been working on an album forever, but I'm on a great label now, and it'll be out this summer.
What are some of the songs you're singing?
They're all original songs, although I am doing a tribute to Whitney Houston.
Your own song, the ones you write?
Yes, as well as just a few covers, kind of spice it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. How about it? Hey, Gombadi, she was sonati.
I should add that to the list, definitely. We have some time, so I'll learn that.
Maybe
I'll send it out to you.
Yeah, maybe we need you on stage.
All right, so tell me now, this is the 3rd annual, right?
3rd annual.
The first time was, just moving.
The first one was great. It was great.
Next one was 50 miles. Now it's just really come together. In other words, you squeeze it. Don't go up the Erie Street. Goes from Penn to Lafayette.
We condensed
right?
it a little bit,
That's Art Hill.
but it doesn't mean we're offering less. We're offering just as much, if not more, this time. We expect many more people this year because we've put the word out for many more people. We're in the different school districts in the area, not just our own school district this year. So we're inviting the surrounding community just to come out and enjoy. It's not just a Norristown thing, it's something for the whole region.
And then you got right here in this book here, you have right here, like what happens.
Exactly.
The time.
What Hank is showing you is our program book. We have different sponsors who have put their ads in this book, but in the center of it, we also have a performance grid that will show you on each of the 4 stages who's playing what and when, so you don't miss a thing.
Yeah, and then we have the shirts too, right?
This is the 3rd annual Arts Hill Festival shirt, and if you flip it around to the back, you can see some of our great sponsors who have helped us out this year. We've got Einstein Hospital.
Yeah.
The Times-Herald does a great deal for us. Stan Heskey is one of our board members as well.
How about the show here? We're helping you too.
Oh, the Hank Cisco
John
show.
Doyle and Hank Cisco show.
No one would know about us if it weren't for you in the show.
Okay.
Sesame Rockwood Camps.
Right.
State Representative Mike Vereb and State Representative Matt Bradford. They're also big sponsors
well,
of
we gotta
us.
have some politicians there, right? Okay.
And let's not forget the Greater Norristown Corporation.
You know, get them guys to help out, get them fish hooks out of their pockets and come up with some green stuff, right?
Help us out.
Okay. Now you tell me something about yourself. Now I've seen you many times on in the theater. Okay. You play a part. What some of the shows that you?
I don't think you may have seen me in the stands of the theater. I'm sitting in the theater. I'm not up on the stage at the theater.
You're not on the stage?
Nope. Not yet, anyway.
He looks like a thespian to you.
Peeping around backstage. So no.
Nobody was supposed to know about that.
Oh no. What do you do?
No, I work in the business community in Norristown.
Oh, okay.
And I am not involved in the arts, but I am a big supporter of the arts, and I'm happy to be on the Arts Council.
Okay. In other words, you're a
and vice
supporter.
president
You're not
this
an
year.
actor.
That's right. Maybe one day.
How about that? Right.
He's got an act, but he's not on stage.
How about you? You're not an actor either, right?
No, I'm not. I've been on stage
Well, what is
before, but
this now?
I'm not a professional actor, but I have been on stage.
Yeah. All right. Now, how did this all come about? How did this Art Hill? How did it get its name and all? Tell me something about that.
It came about over 3 years ago. Some like-minded citizens got together with a desire to do something for their hometown, provide something for the citizens in the hometown, and provide something for the future of this hometown of Norristown. We were sick and tired of having to go to Phoenixville and having to go to Philadelphia and having to go to Manayunk and Ambler to entertain ourselves, and we thought, we have a beautiful main street here, why can't we do something for ourselves? So we came up with the concept of creating Norristown Arts Hill, which was named by a citizen. We picked our location. We like that big chunk of DeKalb Street that shoots up the hill.
It's all lit up, special lighting, special curving, right? And we also have good security. The police department is
Absolutely.
cooperating,
As a former
The sheriff's
police officer,
department,
you know that.
Everybody's helping out. So, and I know you had the one with the spare ribs. The guy was cooking spare ribs.
He'll be there again,
Yes.
the Willis brothers.
I couldn't get Stan Husky, the editor of Times Herald, away from there. He's from Tennessee. Manja. He was eating all that.
The Willis
a lot of
brothers
people
will
you
be
couldn't
there.
get away
man,
from
the food was great. All kinds of food, And so now it's going to be from 10 in the morning and to 5.
Correct.
Now, is there? What time are you coming on?
I'm actually not sure exactly. I think somewhere around noon is what I
We'll
did
give
last year.
we'll give her official time this weekend when the letters
You'll
go
be on
out.
the stage.
I will be on
Yes,
the
she will.
stage, yes.
On the stage. All right. Give us a little bit what you're going to do.
I'm going to do some original songs.
Let me hear.
I think we were supposed to not sing today, but
You can't sing today.
I can sing. What would you like
Just
me
hit
to
me
sing?
about
few
2 or
lines.
3 notes.
So I'm saving all my love for you. A little Whitney.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna do that. Well, that was like 2 or 3 notes. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to charge you, Hank. I don't know.
Okay. Now, in other words, it'll go. In other words, if there'll be a guide where each.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like you won't miss anything.
That
If
guide
just
you saw in
follow
the middle of the
you know,
book, we'll have it enlarged to poster size at each of the stages, so you'll be able to see who's playing where,
Yeah.
who's doing what at each stage, so you don't miss a thing.
So you can go from one to the other.
These books will also be, the 3rd annual edition of these
okay,
books will be
third
available
annual,
that day.
yeah.
We'll be passing them out all around the
Yeah.
hill.
The 3rd
to
annual,
see.
and over here, if you look real close, you see me. I'm in the picture here.
Oh, I forgot you were there.
Over here, right there.
That is our dedication picture from
we
the first
dedicated
time.
the Art Hill at that time. And I was
Absolutely.
right there, right?
And that shows some of the people who came together in that beginning stage. We wanted to create a destination, to
Yeah.
recreate Norristown as a destination town.
Norristown is coming together, okay? It's
absolutely
just, you know, it's just something's missing, okay? Maybe it's the art, you know, like some cities have the baseball, football and all, but it takes the art, it takes the theater. The theater will bring restaurants. People like to go something to eat, see a show, you know, or see a show and then go eat, okay? I know that Greco-Roman said they would give 20% off. If you see a show, you go up there after the show or so, you get 20% off a full-course dinner. That's where you get the community coming together.
Those types of things are happening now. There's some talks happening between the theaters and August Moon. And some of the other, August Moon restaurant down at
Oh,
the
yeah,
base of the
yeah,
hill.
oh, yeah, great restaurant.
They're talking with the theaters about making some combination tickets so that people have something to do after the show. There's
Right.
talk
Before the
of
show.
some new restaurants coming to the Arts Hill right across from the Center Theater. There's a gentleman I spoke with the other day.
Wait, run that again.
I can't tell you the whole story of it, but there's a
You ain't got
gentleman.
the whole- you
There's a
just-
gentleman I
you
spoke
just
with
dropped
the
the
other day.
seed. You
Sorry about
dropped the
that.
seed.
There's a gentleman I spoke with the other day who he and his brother are planning to put a restaurant in somewhere on Arts Hill. We don't have
Oh,
all the
man,
all the
that would be
details
great.
yet. There's swelling of another restaurant even that's supposed to come in. We'll find out when these things are true. But one I can tell you about that is certain is we're getting our first mural. It's going to be at the base of Arts Hill,
That's left in DeKalb.
the 201 building, the Scatone
Right,
building, where
right.
they used to make the anisette cookies.
Yeah, it
Remember
made
that?
you smell of
Absolutely, that was
pizzelles.
fantastic.
You used to
The
cook
pizzelles.
the pizzelles.
But on that wall,
Smell of Italian cookies, or pizzelles,
remember.
you'd get them on Christmas time, right?
the whole street used to smell like that.
Always.
The
Oh,
kids
man,
driving
that's
up there.
great.
But that mural will be dedicated in June. There's a community paint day on May 6th, which is the day after the festival.
Who's going to be in it?
Who's going to be in the mural?
Mural.
Well, no one specific is in it, but what it is, it's
Am I going to be in it?
It's more of somewhere in there we can find you. But it's more of an abstract representation of Norristown celebrating 200 years of history, commerce,
Wow.
and art.
I think there should be a policeman, should be a fireman, should be a guy digging a ditch, there should be a carpenter. You know, I think if you go in, I think courtroom A in the courthouse.
Courtroom A.
There's a big mural in the back where the judge sits. And it's really something about Norristown, Montgomery County, the farm, the whole bit, you know.
That's beautiful.
Pretty good.
I think you'll like this one. They're still tweaking
Well, I
a few
like it. I
things,
have
but
to
we'll
like
see
it.
what it looks like. And there are representations of each of those things you mentioned in the mural.